Welcome to These Are the Blades of Our Lives, the skating show where I talk to you about skating like it is drama for your mama. On today's episode, the 2021 International de France prediction outcome. I am starting off with the ice dance discipline. I really wanted to get through the 2021 International de France without getting in my feelings. However, the skating gods just won't let me. So while this Grand Prix was going on, the ISU and those crooked judges were busy at the Warsaw Cup shoveling caca, aka shit, down our throats. Diana Davis and Gleb Smokin just scored 81.3 for their rhythm dance. Again, I'm not against Eteri Tutberidzi using all of her resources to give her daughter the best head start that she can. Any parent would do the same. What bothers me is the fact that the ISU and the judging bodies, these institutions which are supposed to stand for fair play and sportsmanship, have decided to tell the athletes, the fans, the coaching staff, and everyone else to go F ourselves because they don't care. We all know the world is about who you know and not what you know. We know that more often than not, skills and talents do not matter. String pulling is what gets it done. However, to see this so blatantly being played out in a sport that I love just hurts my heart. At first, I thought this was just Eteri going to get her daughter on the Olympic team. However, at this point, if the judges decide to put Diana Davis on the podium, I would not be surprised. That's how far down the toilet my respect and faith in the governing system of this sport has gotten. Now that I've gotten that little rant out of my system, let us go to the event itself. Although the top three were pretty easy to predict, I only got 4 out of the top 6 in the dance discipline. Allison Reed and Celeste Amberlevis, who I had 5th, finished in 8th, while Julia Turkokila and Matheus Verelus finished in 7 instead of 6 where I had them. Taking their place were the French and the American. As for the podium at this event, it was pretty straightforward. Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron easily won. I actually liked the first music cut of their rhythm dance because although You Move, I Move is good, however, when John Legend started singing You Put Your Makeup On, it just hit differently. As for the free dance, Guillaume had a small misstep in the twizzle section. However, everything else was great. I honestly do not have enough superlative to describe how fabulous the French team was. I actually think that it was a good thing that they had a little error here because now they can go back and have something to work towards. In second place was Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier. They have just booked their tickets to the Grand Prix. I still love their rhythm dance and still think the free is too generic for such a creative and unique team. I understand the need to play it safe for the Olympic season. However, that free is just a little disappointing to me. The flow is a little off. The lifts look a little strained. It just doesn't seem like it's authentically them. Alexandra Stefanova and Ivan Buchan won the bronze medal here. However, my heart is breaking for this team. Unfortunately, they have just been sacrificed in order for Eteri Tutberidzi to get an Olympic gold medal for her daughter. Stefanova and Buchan have been the second ice dance pair in Russia for years now. They probably, in my mind, would have been the pair that would have been taking place in the team event. I imagine they would have done the rhythm dance, and then Vicky and Nikki would have probably done the free dance. However, with Diana Davis and Gleb Smokin outscoring them this week, that chance has definitely gone out the window. Stefanova and Bukin started their career in 2010, and for the last 11 years, they have been working towards the Olympic. It's one thing if they had lost to a team that was better than them. However, all of their hard work have just been turned into caca by nepotism. It was so sad to watch Bukin in the kiss and cry because he looked so defeated, because he knew what we knew. And that was no matter what they do at this point, it's already a done deal. Eteri Tutberidzi's power is just reached that level that there's nothing much they could do. I love this team and I feel like they deserve better. And this was just a really sad day, in my opinion, for ice skating. Coming in fourth was Evgenia Loparova and Jeffrey Brisard. They were a surprise fourth for me. They really took advantage of being at home. They were okay both in the long and the short program, and I really like Evgenia's energy. She just seems to be really, really into the program and is giving it 100%. I always have judgment on this team, but they really weren't on my radar that much. Another team that I really didn't think would do so well was Christina Carrera and Anthony Panamorenko. I kind of enjoy the Batman edit of their rhythm dance. And the giant Batman sign on Anthony's outfit is definitely eye-catching. Their free is generically lovely. It's not offensive. It's not memorable. We're not writing home about it. Anthony has really grown into himself as a skater, and I'm definitely beginning to see the work that he is doing with Scott. Also, with Poston and Green seeming to take a downturn in their season, this team may have a chance when it comes time to national for the Olympics. We'll have to wait and see. Rounding out our top six was Annabelle Morozov and Andre Bagin. I had this team in fourth, however, they are still a work in progress. I actually think that it's really a good thing for them in the long run. I know Annabelle and Andre were very disappointed with their scores, but I feel like it's better for them to slowly work their way up the ladder. And by the time they get to the top, no one will question why they are at the top. I think, yes, they may not make the Olympic. Well, they're not making the Olympic this cycle. But that gives them 4 years to really build a sound case for why they should be an Olympic contender. Now that Internationaux de France is over, it is time to prepare for the last leg of the Grand Prix Rostelecom Cup. The scoreflation that is about to take place at Rostelecom Cup is about to be next level. While everyone inflates their scores, every nation inflates their scores, the Russians just do it better than anyone else. Since Papadakis and Cizeron got an 89.08 for their rhythm dance, the Russians will give Vicky and Nikki a 93.12. As for the free dance, to match and be better than the French, who got a 132, they will probably give Vicky and Nikki a 138.6. So far, ice dance, with the exception of Mother Knows Best and the Blessed Daughter of Nepotism situation, has been pretty standards. We will have to see what happened at Rostelecom to have a better picture of this discipline. But I felt like the podium here was pretty fair and the scores understandable. How about you? Let me know what you thought of the podium at this event.